How to Outwit the 6 Ghosts of Fear. Chapter 15, Part 1. Before you can apply any part of this powerful philosophy to create success in your life, there's one critical step that must be taken first. You must prepare your mind to receive it. This preparation isn't complicated, but it is essential. And it starts with recognizing and eliminating 3 silent enemies: indecision, doubt, and fear. These 3 are the gatekeepers of failure. And the 6th sense, the key to your highest potential, can never function while any of them remain in control of your mind. Let's take a closer look. Indecision is the seed of fear. Left alone, it crystallizes into doubt. And when doubt lingers, it combines with indecision to form full-blown fear. This process happens quietly and gradually, making it especially dangerous, because often you don't even realize it's happening. This part of the book is about clearing your mind of mental fog. It's about examining the silent, invisible forces that drag people down into poverty, both financially and spiritually. And the first step to mastery is awareness. So let's identify the 6 basic fears that quietly control most of humanity. The fear of poverty, the fear of criticism, the fear of ill health, the fear of loss of love, the fear of old age, the fear of death. These are the 6 ghosts of fear. They visit every person's life in one form or another. And although they appear at different times, most people battle some combination of all 6. And here's the truth. All fear is a state of mind. And what is a state of mind? It is something you can control. Let's go deeper. Thoughts are real things. They are energy. Every creation in this world, every building, every invention, every achievement began as a single thought impulse. And here's the kicker. All thought impulses begin to manifest themselves in the physical world immediately, whether those thoughts are intentional or random. That means every thought you entertain, whether it's one you created or one you picked up subconsciously from your environment, has power. Real power. Power to shape your future. Ever wonder why some people seem lucky, while others, just as smart and capable, never catch a break? The answer lies in mental control. Every person has the power to control their thoughts. You can choose what enters your mind and what you reject. You can open your mental doors to empowering thoughts, or let in fear, doubt, and limitation. Here's where it gets important. You only have absolute control over one thing in life, and that's your thoughts. And that's enough. Because every thought, when held long enough and charged with emotion, begins to attract its physical counterpart. If you dwell on fear, you'll attract situations that match that fear. If you dwell on abundance, you begin to move toward it. Let's take a historical example. After the Wall Street crash of 1929, people were forced to think about poverty. Their minds, individually and collectively, locked onto fear. That mass fear took root and spread like wildfire. Eventually, it became something you could touch and feel. It became the Great Depression. This wasn't just economic. It was psychological. It was mass manifestation at work. The people thought themselves into lack. And that's exactly what this chapter is warning you against. You cannot attract riches, success, or joy by thinking in terms of fear, scarcity, or criticism. You must think deliberately, consciously, with purpose, because what you think about most often, you will experience. Whether that thought was born in your own mind or passed to you by someone else makes no difference to your subconscious. You become what you think about, voluntarily or involuntarily. This is the power, but it's also the trap. If you don't guard your thoughts, someone or something else will program them for you. Fear creeps in when you're not paying attention. That's why this chapter exists, to shine light on the dark corners of your mind, to show you that fear has many faces, and most of them are silent. So ask yourself right now, do I fear criticism? Am I afraid of getting older? Do I let the fear of poverty, of death, of losing love hold me back? Do I allow indecision to fester into doubt? And do I let doubt harden into fear? Be honest with yourself, because awareness is the beginning of transformation. In the second part of this chapter, we'll break down each of the 6 fears and their symptoms, so you can identify them, uproot them, and free yourself. But for now, remember this: the mind is your most powerful tool. Control it, and you control your destiny. Let it control you, and you'll become a slave to fear, just like most of the world. It's your choice, and your journey to riches, wisdom, and freedom starts with it.